What's up guys, YST here and welcome back to the free-to-play series. We're now on episode 4, but day 5 of the RONDA chase, and we've got lots to talk about today. There is one thing in particular that I actually give up on, which I'm going to mention in a second, but on the upside, we've got our first ever clan versus clan, which actually behind the scenes we all thought and spoke about it, where we wasn't even sure we was going to get a CVC, because it wasn't popping up for us for a very long time, right? And I think it was kind of based on account creation and the time that we set up our accounts, because I got it a little bit before some of the other content creators, so fingers crossed it pops up for them as well, so we can all get the full amount of the milestone rewards. Because if you have a look here, even though we're in tier 1 against the Cool Kids Club, a big shout out to you guys. Yeah, so there's a bunch of chickens in here, all right? So we've got 3-star chickens, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a lot of chickens in here, man. And then a 4-star towards milestone X. So if we can get to 600k, we're going to be having a field day, especially for everyone, including myself, that's not made a rank 6 champion yet. And in terms of objective, what's going on? So we get the double points up to 20,000 limit on the gear objectives. So if you're doing the free-to-play, it could be a great time to start farming up some glyphs. I believe that the High Elf stays open for a long time, or whichever affinity or faction your starter champions from what I've seen anyway. And then we've got upgrading artifacts and accessories as well. Alright, so that's double points, and then of course the faction wars, by beating the faction crypts, you'll be able to get some. I think I'm on around 6 to 10 on the High Elves. I'll have a crack at it in this episode. So if I can get 100 points, plus the extra 100 as well, it'll start to really add up there for me. Let's have a look. So Erection is doing pretty well here. HH putting in the work, 8,000 points. So let's see if we can kind of add some to the board and start getting some of those milestone rewards. And these amulets here, and rings, sorry, will be actually pretty huge. Can you imagine getting one of the 5-star ones for my HellHades? That's going to be astronomical for my account. Player Points program, I've actually just got a 6-star Chaos Ore. And this was simply by farming the events, guys. Like, the first milestone didn't seem too intensive at 40, but you have to be playing on Plarium Play, getting my tongue in a twist, to get the extra rewards here. So on mobile, it might take you a little bit longer, but if you're doing the free-to-play series and claiming all of these up, there is a 6-star Chaos Ore in there for something in the future, right? What we got today? What's going on? We got the 10x for Septimus. So it's not really something I'm going to participate in, but let's get our clan boss chest. Let's see how it's going. And how's your guys' free-to-play going? Any more progression in your guys' accounts? And all of that good stuff? Hopefully you've been progressing in the clan boss and things like that. We are going to get some points from this. Oh, okay. Do you know what? I'm going to keep that because it's got an accuracy stat in it. That can become helpful. And we got a resistance with no stats that I need at a 3-star. I'm going to sell that one. But the potion was nice. And we're getting pretty close to the top chest of normal. HP percent and crit rate and accuracy. That's a keeper. So, alright, we got a key. So why not? Let's just try this out. See where we're kind of sitting at the moment, I guess. Hopefully we can hit above that 1 million threshold on the Void Affinity. I think I've done a little bit better on Spirit last night. Ooh, we got resisted there. Increase attack. There's some weaken. Hopefully we can place that drop defense now, because that's going to be huge. There's some poison ticks. Nice. There's the leech, so we can start healing up. I want to hope to push maybe Brutal Clan Boss by the end of this week. That's my goal. And then maybe a few weeks after that, start getting into Nightmare, and then surely into Ultra Nightmare. But it's just going to be the gear thing. Like, gear is key in this game, and also speed. Speed is key. And getting my first 60 champion and putting lifesteal on is going to start to add millions to my clan boss run as well. So HellHades will definitely start to put in the work. Boom. Hopefully Mordecai can survive that hit there. Is it a stun turn next? I think so, right? So hopefully Mordecai can tank that stun for me. Getting a lot of resisted, so I might have to start putting some champions in an accuracy chest plate. Damn. Got 2 more poisons there. Drop defense resisted again. Ouch. So I definitely need to work on that, but we have got the accuracy on my Anax, so he's kind of my safety feature at the moment for clan boss. Oh, we got some block debuffs, some increased defense. Hopefully we can... we survived a bit of a smack there. Pretty cool. We get some more poisons out. We got a weaken. I think around turn count 15 to 16, I start to get smacked because I took out one of those advanced quests. Not advanced quests. What are you called again? It's just slipped my mind, guys. The clan quest. There we go. The one where you have to reach stage 19 or something. And I keep falling short on the easy one. I might be able to do it now, honestly. But we just hit over the 1 million mark. And this is just going to basically be how long HellHades survives now. And once we got... Man, I can't wait to get the 6-star champion. Man, I'm going to explain why I'm not doing it yet. I'm going to wait until tomorrow. I'm going to prepare in the meantime. Don't get me wrong. So 1.21 million damage. I think I got about 1.3 yesterday. So HellHades definitely putting in the work with that lifesteal set. I'm doing pretty cool there. Look at Odd One, man. He's just flexing. Green Warden Ruuk, Tomb Lord, and an Anax, a Poison Champion, and a 60 in Shield Guard. That's interesting. So, alright, let me just briefly talk about what I've given up on, alright? It might have been in the thumbnail, it might not have been, but this has been the bane of my existence, and I fell for the trap. So if we head into the challenges, okay? You can see I'm doing some really cool progression here. Summoning some champions, we'll get some along the way, right? Dungeons, I'm like pretty much 4 out of 5, and these ones are very easy for me to do. I've already pretty much done all of these, apart from the Fire Knight, which I think I might be able to do now, potentially. I'll have to have another crack at it, but these ones, it's just the energy efficiency for me giving up on these at the moment. Arena, doing pretty well as well. We're just needing to get into the gold affinities and stay in gold for 2 ranking periods. So obviously it's the final milestone rewards, and then we'll be able to get a legendary skill tome by finishing that up. But if we head into artifacts, you can see what has been the bane of my existence and raid. If you can change anything for a newer player, can you please just change the artifact challenges? Because I don't understand why you have to do it on normal, right? Because if you go into like other stuff, like in these ones, wait, no, in the actual missions, it will say win a total of 4-star, 5-star, 6-star artifacts from stage 5 or higher of the Dragon's Lair, right? So there's no reason why we can't do that quest or that challenge by doing stage 1 or higher, right? Like normal or higher. So if we wanted to do the brutal campaign, where there's actually a higher drop rate to get these 3 stars, it'll be a lot more better for players just speed farming through the game. Now I understand what they were trying to do. They don't think that people are going to get past that quickly, of course. But guys, I have been wasting hundreds of energy, like speaking realistically, loads of time, loads of energy that I don't have at the moment, which is basically my fault. But I've been trying to get the books because I knew that the CVC was coming up, right? And I wanted to fully book up a Deacon Armstrong or a Mordecai. And this right here, I've been playing so many runs, like multi-battles over and over again, and I can't even get one of them done. I got these 2 done when I was just normal farming it by luck, but when I'm actually trying to farm it, I can't get any of these done. But anyone doing the free-to-play, are you in the kind of same boat as me? Are you like trying to do this and it's just not popping out? Like, we'll have a little crack at it now. I was hoping that you guys might be able to be my special key to do it. So let's just do it into stage 3. And hopefully, have we got some food champions in here? I'll show you my progression with the champions in a second. And also some tips for you guys not to waste resources over the first day of CVC. Because it can be a little bit overwhelming the first time that you're trying it out, right? Or just something you didn't know about, which I'm going to speak about. So I've basically been going in here. Of course, it's not super energy like destroying. It's like 4 energy per run. But it's just starting to get a bit repetitive for me. Like, really? I put so much time into this when I could have been farming my brutal campaign to get my 60 champion. And this just keeps happening. 2 stars or 1 stars. I don't know, man. I might just give up. Honestly, I think I'm going to give up on it. It's going to slow down my progression. I'm not going to get the books from the next rewards. Or I might just have to just wait until I got a bunch of energy from like clan versus clan. I can't do it anymore. I just can't, right? Missions are pretty okay. There's loads that I can do, but once again, it's just efficiency. If you want to see my progression here, we've got to 96. Which I think I could push like pretty much all of these. Like, where would I stop from? So I could do those. I could do the spiders then as well. No problem. Upgrade 2 champions to level 50. That's something to bear in mind. A million damage on the Demon Lord. We just seen that today. We can crack that out in the park. Defeat 50 champions in arena, no problem. So I feel like all of these leading up to the Sacred Shard is actually pretty self-explanatory. It's just time intensive and gear intensive, but something that I can work towards, right? But what I really want to do is I just want to slow everything down, because for the past 3 days, I have been at it 24/7, guys. And you might be thinking my progression hasn't been the best. I feel like I did a lot of things in the time that I've been playing, because my challenges got a great rewards here, right? We're doing pretty well. This is just RNG or summoning champions. Artifacts, like obviously we just spoke about that. Dungeons, we're pretty much there, but I know that I might not be able to do Fire Knight, so there's no point me wasting resources on these as of now, because I've already passed these stages. I just have to quickly do them again. And then these ones is just a time thing again, getting to the arena. So I felt like lots of progression was done there. We're staying on top of our advanced quests, by the way, because I just unlocked them yesterday, being stage 35 on my account. So I was pretty excited to get that, because if we have a look in there, there's loads of things. So completing all quests will give me some extra player points, which I don't really give a damn about, but I do start to care about these resources on the top of the milestones. So one of my regrets, alongside Saphyrra, who was saying the same thing, is actually regretting not getting to level 35 before focusing on the other things in this game. Because I feel like if you just have a kickstart on this, these are actually very cool rewards to get on a daily basis. Ease and Tag Team Arena, getting the extra tokens for the faction wars. Extra gems in the mix, we get 10. And then arcane potions and all of that good stuff. So yeah, definitely going to be staying on top of that to get the extra energy refills, as they're starting to become a bit bleak on my account. In terms of this, we have got 2 days left. I believe that the highest stage that you can farm, or the starter champion, this will stay open for the first week. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to try crack through this and pretty much get those done over CVC. And let me know, should I do a full out CVC stream on this? I don't feel like there's too much to do on it. So what I might do is tomorrow, I might do both CVCs at the same time, like my main account and the free to play, and just make it a longer stream. Because something I wanted to talk about for anybody doing this series, I know that you've really been waiting to book your champions, you want to dive into the mix and all of that good stuff. I understand, I'm in the same boat. But if you have a look here, I've got 3 5-star champions and enough food to make my 60 champion, right? But I'm saving up on that champion training, because if you have a look here, for the Phixion fusion, earn points by ascending champions by leveling them up, upgrading their ranks, or using skill tomes. And this was implemented in a recent patch around a month ago, I believe. So, what I'm enticing players to do is save up on your books for 1 more day. If you've not made your 60 champion and you're waiting for the CVC to get some bonus rewards, this is going to be up for 1 day and 20 hours. So there's no reason why you can't wait 1 more day, get some extra stuff done on your account, right? And then boom, you'll be able to double dip the books from the CVC and also from the champion training, so you can get some milestone rewards alongside the top of the right hand side, potentially some gems in the mix, right? And then also doing that 6-star champion is going to get you a bunch of points to reach those milestone rewards and give you those free CVC points, just by doing something you was going to do anyway and just waiting 24 hours. And also, in addition to this, if you want to guarantee yourself 30,000 points for your entire clan, granted that they started the free-to-play series at the same time as all of us for the challenge, if you head into the RONDA chase, you can see here that on the reset of raid, it'll be day 6 technically, right? Once it resets, you will then get your final artifact, which will be a 5-star epic piece. But then if you catch the reset on the next day, just before the CVC ends, which is midnight in my time, so 0000 UTC, right? You'll be able to get RONDA and guarantee yourself 30,000 points for your CVC. So definitely don't miss out on this opportunity if you made your free-to-play account for the challenge in particular and you've not got your RONDA yet, because that will just shoot all the way through those milestone rewards and pretty much guarantee that you get the milestone X. Granted, you've got a full clan and you can do so. So definitely don't miss out on that opportunity to get that RONDA chase done and double dip those points for your CVC. So I'm definitely going to do this 100%, and I just wanted to notify you guys to wait 1 more day if you're doing this series and you've got the stuff to do so. Because if you have a look here, we have got some epic skill tomes. We've got 4, and we've got a bunch of rares that I'm going to throw into my marked. And I feel like there's a lot more epic skill tomes in that artifact thing that I was talking about. But I just can't get there, man. I just can't get there. Like, I assume that there will be more tomes here alongside the challenges. I just can't get there. I just can't. I've been trying my hardest. It's just not happening for me, guys. It's just not happening. Also, on top of that, stay on top of your clan versus clan. There should be some easy points hanging about, hopefully. And potentially just set up some one-man defenses. Like, for me, I put, like, some reasonable defenses, but I might take it down to one man. If everybody can jump on board and do it, because it's pretty much 3 points that we can start to spend in the bazaar shop on stuff like Drexar Blood Twin, energy refills, or whatever that may be, right? So let's just go into a team like this. Hopefully have a good little win rate. So turn me a boost. I need to start working on the ascensions for my Deacon Armstrong. All right, so the drop the fence is going to come through, but we got the block debuffs, no problems. Please don't drop the fence. And what happened there? Why didn't you do the AoE there, Elhane? So odd. Why wouldn't she do it there? Or did she already have 2 turns? No, she didn't. She had it available. Or she just waiting for the drop the fence to land? I have no clue. So maybe we could take on this team. That Bistrophus looks a little bit scary. Have we got any 6-star champions? No, we're going to get absolutely shredded from them. They got too much ascensions. Win rate not looking too good. So I definitely need to start focusing on that stuff. And we got a final energy refill, which will definitely help out with some points. And I need to start getting these chickens because all of these chickens are definitely going to add up. And I'm going to use them all tomorrow. Make Elhane 60 and put the masteries on. So that's going to be pretty sweet. In terms of the marketplace, anything going on? Definitely try to purchase as many of these as possible. All right, come on. Give it to us. Give us some uncommon champions. That's kind of what I've been doing. I've been ranking up the 1-stars into 2-stars and turning my uncommon champions into the 3-stars. And then in that time that I'm farming, I'm getting a bunch of Diabolisks from the campaign down here. And I've been getting a bunch of these. So they've been working out really cool. And stage 7. Can we try it? Let's see if we can try it for the first ever time. I might need a Deacon Armstrong in there for some speed auras. We'll put in 2 food champions. And let's see if we complete this for the first time. Live on the video. Come on. So this should be pretty self-explanatory. Wait, are we still in normal? No, we should be in brutal, right? Hopefully. If not, I'm just wasting energy here. So we're just going to use these champions as bait. Boom. Yeah, now this is normal. It's because I was showing you guys that stage earlier. I can just tell. I knew it. No, not Nightmare. Hell no. We're not ready for that yet. We're going to do this one. Maybe I might have to bring in 4 champions with some ranks just in case somebody dies. But I'm really hoping that they don't go for my Elhane. They probably will, right? But we've got the speed aura. We got the leeches. Hopefully he doesn't smack us too hard with that peril ability. I don't know what I'm going to do about that Suez of Arnok thing. I'm actually going and waste some more energy whilst we're live in the video. Or should I just give up, man? I keep saying this, like, oh, I'm going to stop after this one. And I'm like, oh, the next run's going to do it. The next run's going to do it. So, come on. We got this. Can we solo it? Nice. We need to get some AoE abilities in here. No heal reductions, because that's going to be very, very bad. There's the passive. Hopefully it doesn't proc. Okay, we look like we're getting a little bit lucky here. There we go. So we just finished off the campaign. Speed boots, come on. Oh, we got flat HP. Absolute flat HP. So now we've unlocked the Nightmare. What is in here? So we've got 1 million silver gems and some XP boosts. I might chunk away at that at some point, but I doubt we'll be able to do it unless we've got like a full squad of champions. Dungeons, let's see if we can get a little bit more progression in. See, finite is my downside right there because I haven't got a bunch of multi-hitters. On stage 12 of the Dragon's Lair, I've not really completed that yet. And spiders, we're cracking away, man. Like, I can technically start farming some accessories. That could be cool for CVC points. Right? Let's see if we could do this stage. So we could take out... Actually, no. That's a pretty solid team. Well, it's my only team. Right? It's my only team that I can really play with right now. There we go. Tell me a boost. I really need the Spirit Affinity Potions for Deacon, man, to unlock that extra turn. I might work on that later on today. So decrease attack. We're going to get some turn meter decrease. There's some burns. We're going to place a decrease accuracy. That'll be huge. All right, we need a little nuke now just before the boss takes a turn. And boom. Not going to eat up anything. I think I'm going to make the decision to keep the... what's his name? What's her name again? Infernal Baroness. I've seen a bunch of you guys was telling me not to feed her in yesterday's episode. So I think I'm going to listen to that. Because she is going to be very, very strong if I don't pull someone like a Bellower. Even if I don't book her up in like a stun set to get through like the Doom Tower waves or something like that. So I feel like she will hold value and I'll be looking towards a champion with all area abilities at some point. So yeah. Are we going to beat this? I hope so. And hopefully we get some amulets. That'll be pretty strong. So boom, we got some more poisons. We need to literally get through this right now, Elhain. ASAP. A little drop the fence coming through. Drop the fence. Boom. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, we're getting Sylvan Watcher stuff. We got defense. Well, I don't have any Sylvan Watchers yet, so that's not going to be cool. But we did just get past stage 6, which means that we're on stage 7 now, which I don't think we could do because of the Force Affinity. So, yeah. So, I guess that is going to be all for today's episode, guys. I just wanted to keep you in the loop over the CVC stuff. Make sure that you guys are getting involved in that, of course. And maybe just wait one more day to get your 60 champion to make full use of that champion training to double dip your points. Like, for me, I'm just looking at it in a way as I wasn't the first to get to a 60 because I was focusing on so many things, which I'm not really feeling bad about, honestly. And yeah, by tomorrow, I'll have my 60 Elhain, 100%. And I'll be probably doing it live on stream tomorrow around... Let me know, guys, what works better? Around 12 p.m. UTC or around 4 p.m. UTC, like the last stream? I might stick to the 4 p.m. potentially so I can get some other content out. That's not free to play. I need to get some extra content out on the channel. I've just been so dived in on this. And hopefully get a nice little glyph here to finish up the video. Boom. Speed glyph, I'll take it. I'll catch you guys in a video soon, and peace.